How to book your driving test at Greenslopes Test Center. I'm Omid, the founder of EMU Driving School in Brisbane. To book a driving test in Queensland, you have three options. Booking online through the Queensland Transport website, booking over the phone by calling 132380, or booking through a driving school. Okay, so let's see how you can book your driving test through any of these options. First option, booking the driving test through the Queensland Transport website. So let's move over to my laptop so I can show you exactly how you can book your test online through Queensland Transport website. First, you need to go to Department of Transport and Main Roads website at tmr.qld.gov.au. Finding the link for booking the driving test on Queensland Transport website is not very easy. So you can simply type book a driving test Queensland on Google and go to the first Google search results here, practical driving test, and then scroll down to this section when it says book your test. Click on book and pay online. There's a very important message here in regards to hazard perception test. Make sure you read that. If you have a Queensland learner license, make sure you do your hazard perception test before you go for your practical test. And there are some general informations here in regards to the test. You can read them and come down the bottom here, click on continue. Then you need to fill these boxes with your details, Queensland learners or permit driver license number, contact name, your name, contact phone number, and then for the test type, select Class C, CA, car, manual or automatic. If you are going for a car driving test, either automatic or manual, and then press continue. Then on this page, confirm that all your details are correct and then continue. On this page for region, scroll down the bottom here and select Southeast Queensland, Brisbane, South side. And for center, click on Greenslopes, CSC, Customer Service Center. And here we have two options. We can select the next available booking or next booking on or after a specific date and time. So if you are specifically looking for a date, you can select this one. But if you are looking for the next available appointment, you can select this one, next available booking. A lot of people will go for this option, next available booking, and then continue. On this page, you can select from among different times and dates. For example, Thursday, 16th of June, 8 a.m. Or the same day at 8:45, 8:45 again, 9:30, then 25, whatever option that suits you best. Let's say you select 10:25, Thursday, 16th of June. Select the date and time that suits you and then continue. On this page, there are some important information regarding your practical driving test. I just summarized this information. The first one is regarding the logbook. So make sure if you are under 25 years of age and you have a logbook, make sure your logbook is completed, submitted and confirmed and authorized by Queensland Transport before you go for your practical test. 2, your booking is not confirmed unless you receive the confirmation of your transaction via email. 3, if you want to change your booking, you need to make sure that you do this at least 2 days before your booking date, and you need your booking reference number to do that. So let's say if you decide to cancel your booking 1 day before your test, it's already too late and you will lose your money. Also, if you don't show up for your test, you will lose your money and you cannot reschedule a test to another date. So here again, you read the booking details and you confirm and then continue here. On this page, it shows you how much you need to pay. This varies every year. Every year it might be a little bit more than this, but now as of the recording of this video is $61.25. So you put your email address here and then payment option by credit card, email my receipt and documents and press continue. Then you go to this page. Your reference number is here, the amount that you pay is here. Accepted cards are MasterCard, Visa and American Express. Put your details here, card number, expiry date here, expiry month and year, the 3 digits at the back of your card. And then there's a little bit of surcharge as well here for the credit card, which is just a few cents. After filling all these fields, press next and then your payment goes through. And that's how you book your test online and you pay for that online. And then you will receive an email confirmation of the transaction and that shows that you have paid for the practical test. And also you receive another email confirming that you have booked your test for this date and this time with some information before your test that you need to keep in mind. So just read that email carefully. The second option for booking a driving test is by calling Queensland Transport on 132380 during the business hours, which is Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding public holidays. So I'm going to dial this number and try to make a booking so you know exactly what you hear when you call this number. I just need to put my headphone on so I can hear the conversation as well.
Welcome to the Department of Transport and Main Roads. So I can get you to the right place, tell me in just a few words, what's the reason for your call?
Book a driving test.
That's about booking a driving test. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you calling on behalf of a registered driving school?
No.
Just a moment while I transfer you through to a team member for assistance. TMR has a zero-tolerance policy of abusive behavior. Aggressive or abusive behavior.
Okay, so at this point the music is going to be played, and sometimes it takes up to 45 minutes to be able to talk to an operator over the phone, so just be patient. And then you can talk to the operator and tell them what date or what time you would like to book your test, and they offer you some available times and you can choose the time and date that suits you. So they offer you different times, and if it doesn't suit you, you can tell them, okay, what is the next one? What is the next one? What is the next one? And until you find the right time that suits you best. And the third option for booking a test would be through a driving school. Many driving schools in Brisbane offer this service. We do offer that as well. If your driving test is at Greenslopes and you would like to book your test through us, you can simply go to our website. I'll just jump on my laptop again. Let me just show you here, mudrivingschool.com.au. And then on the home page, scroll down, and on the footer of the website, click on the driving test. Then scroll down here, practical test, book a test. There are some information here that you can read, and then if you're agreed to our terms and conditions, you can fill this form. You can just put your name here, first name, last name. It's very straightforward. You can just fill this information and let us know what days and what time suits you best. Leave some additional comments that you like and book now. And then we'll get back to you for the next steps and confirming the booking for you. If your test is at Greenslopes, I highly recommend you to read this blog post, Ultimate Guide for Passing Tests at Greenslopes First Time. If you go to our website and on the blogs tab, you can see that blog post here, Ultimate Guide for Passing Tests at Greenslopes First Time. Just a few things before we wrap up. First, you need to book your test in advance. Usually the earliest available appointment that you can get for a test is 1 month away, and there is no walk-in appointment for a driving test. 2, if you cannot wait for too long for various reasons to do your driving test, you can call Queensland Transport every day and ask them if there is an early available appointment. 3, you can only book your driving test online if you have a Queensland learner's license. If you don't have a Queensland learner's license, you cannot make the booking online, and you need to call Queensland Transport and make the booking over the phone. 3, Queensland Transport doesn't provide cars for driving tests. You yourself need to provide the car for the test. It can either be your car, a friend's car, a family member's car, or a driving school car. If you take your car for the test, you need to make sure that your car is in a good working condition. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Also, if you have any questions, comment down below. Happy testing. First option, booking your test online. So let's move through. Yeah. Finding the link for booking a driving test, and then scroll down to this, and then so I just summarize.